bring on board Mr. B.K. Mukherjee, Managing Director of Sesa Goa. Mr. Mukherjee, Government of India has increased duty on exports from 20% to 30%. How will this change life for the industry, and do you think this is more like a neutral event? Why? Because if rupee has depreciated and if import duty is also increased, that will nullify the disadvantage?
No, actually, I'm not very clear as to that. What is the purpose this duty increase is going to serve? And so for the rupee is concerned, in any case, international trade is in dollar. So whenever the rupee increase is there, the benefit of that also goes in the duty. So if $100 is the price, 20%, $20 is the duty. So that duty will be calculated at the higher rupee exchange rate. So I don't understand this logic of rupee increase, so naturally the capacity to bear the additional costs goes high.
But Mr. Mukherjee, what will be the impact for companies exporting iron ore in particular? I mean, will we see a further decline? Because already exports are down about almost 25% for the April to October period.
Yeah, exports from all other, with this duty and the last railway freight, whatever has been increased, Odisha eastern side exports are totally out. You forget about that export. So only remaining is Goa, which is primarily doing low-grade iron ore exports. And with this duty, I do not know, many of the miners will be finding it hard to meet their costs. So there will be a drastic reduction in the exports, including the low-grade from Goa.
Just one clarification, is the duty applicable across all categories, including fine ore and crude ore?
Duty applicable across all categories, lump ore, fine ore, irrespective of the grades. Goa exports as low as 48% FE. On that also 30% duty is imposed.
So what happens with some of your existing contracts? Now that the duty has been increased, are you in a position to renegotiate some of your existing contracts, and in future would you be increasing price as well?
For duty is part of your cost. So never in the history of international trade, individual countries' duty or cost structure affects the international price. International price goes as according to the demand market, demand supply situation in the international trade. So there is no question of any cost going up because, price going up because of this duty.
Right. Mr. Mukherjee, what we're trying to understand is the bigger picture. Will there be a change in strategy that companies such as yours will have to look into to maintain margins and sales volumes?
I cannot comment right now anything about my company because I am in a quiet period. But definitely with this sort of cost structure through duty, people have to really look at as to the mining industry as such, particularly of iron ore. Because one side we are talking about new MMRD bill where we are trying to attract investment in the mining sector to give a boost in the mining sector, and such regulatory intervention of increasing the cost. It is just opposite direction, certain indications we are sending.
Right. Mr. Mukherjee, one final question. Is there a possibility of the mining ban being extended to Goa too? What is the sense that you're getting?
No, I think the Mines Ministry has made it very clear that export ban is, they are not looking at any possibilities of banning export because of whatever findings are being made by the different investigating agencies. I think Mines Ministry has made it very clear and it is in public domain now.